tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in Freddie Cameron, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Benitez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Digging in once again, Smokey. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jason Neal would be next. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded.
1 run scores, and he is in there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The 1-2. He's running. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco calls for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Torres. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Smokey is there. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening. Ready for another shot now. Smokey, in his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3-0 pitch. Runners off for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Walter Sinclair. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jorge Polanco.
Now ball to second. This could be 2. Cleanly, there's 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. Wednesday night. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
That's it.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed trusts in his craft.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now the runner's trying for third.
Stand up, stand
High
up.
in the air out to center field. Benitez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now for the O's, Sherwood, McMahon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Right side. Dive. He goes to first. How about that? Next for New York, Smokey, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really...
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone into Monument Park.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why...
Now in the box, Ray Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready now for Baltimore, Rafael Pena. He singled his last time up.
Rafael Pena.
They're up the middle. Smokey scoops it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, he's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Three and 0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3-2, full count. Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Ready once again, Jason Neal.
First baseman, Jason Neal.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw. If they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding in, Walter Sinclair. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Walter Sinclair.
0-1, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Jake Gillespie. Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Gillespie.
This one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Blank. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Softly hit out to short. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Into the box now, Walter Sinclair. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll get back in safely. Smokey at second. Neal on at first with 2 down. Now both runners are breaking. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And a super play to gun his man down as the side. 7-5 tonight's final. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final.
Baseball from the. Digging in now, Gene Blank. He will lead this one off today.
First baseman, Gene Blank.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Ro. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Here comes another 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So as we check it out one more time. Now at the plate, Joel Benitez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So stepping in, Smokey. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
First baseman, Jason.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Hard hit at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. At the plate, Walter Sinclair. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Walter Sinclair.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Smokey, and their runners at the corners now.
Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Benitez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel. Here's
the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benitez moves over, and that's the third out. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first. A great start to the week. Stepping up now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that. And
high and deep to left center field. Romack going back, and that one is gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The middle. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ramon Rosales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. In now, Smokey, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Romack is there. He's got it one away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Chris Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit ball to second. Smokey. And there's out number 2. Marco Hernandez steps in. Previously with Taijuan Walker. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
This one doesn't look far down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. About time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunt.
So digging in now, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, a 1-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Rosales.
Ramon Rosales.
Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was striding in once again, Chris Baez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Philly down to their last strike.
1-1.
Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Smokey. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
MLB Network is digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Hernandez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And here's a first-pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Diaz.
Adam Diaz.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 2-2. To the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hold.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back.
Digging in once again, Smokey. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Rosa is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. So next to the plate for the Phils, Ramon Rosales. Liner toward right center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
2-2-2.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless out.
Ready for another chance. Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now. Jason Neal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jason Neal.
The 3-1. Bullet back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Side, 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. Afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Set to get his day started, Jason Neal, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Runners off for second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting...
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Joseph. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Leading off the inning, Smokey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Changeup called strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The next 1-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Denson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, the second, this could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Standing in, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. 3 runs already home here. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Neal, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Runners going. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Baez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple. And this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th.
Striding forward now is the DH, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Digging in, Smokey. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Rosales is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, Smokey, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really coming to the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's outside. Ball 4.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Smokey on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. In there, the base hit. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Roll. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here now the 2-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 16-5 in this one today. Baseball for you. Next for New York, Smokey. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
There's a drive out to left center field.
Come on.
in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some to do down the stretch. Off a second there, now the pitch.
All right, hang on,
Sent
hang
on
on.
the ground
Right
out
there,
to second. Reynolds over to his left, and there are two away now. But one's all they get as the run scores. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Antonio Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Waldron stands at second with 2 gone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
From the stretch. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping into the box, Jason Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. He's running. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores.
The batter number 4, shortstop.
The 0-1 pitch.
Flores.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Up next for the Rays, Art Rincon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rincon.
Hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Smokey. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up. This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter.
At the plate, Jason Neal.
Jason Neal.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. This is line to
hold
left,
it here, hold it
and
here.
that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a home.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Walter Sinclair. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Walter Sinclair.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Now at the plate, Smokey.
Now batting. Second baseman, Smokey.
First offering on its way. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Jason Neal, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is fouled at the plate. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Coming to the plate now, Jason Neal. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Runners off for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Next will be the designated hitter, Sergio Rubio. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. So a big moment here, and standing in, Walter Sinclair. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hold on, right here.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Dozier picks one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. At the plate, Smokey in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
This is skied into short left center. Santiago moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the time. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that. Wednesday night baseball. Standing in, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Almora.
And on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren Thorman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darren Thorman.
Down the third baseline. To second. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Almora going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no... You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Striding in once again, Darren Thorman, and their runners at the corners now.
Thorman.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They ready for another shot now. Smokey 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Smokey.
First offering on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Ready once again, Smokey. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Thorman finds it, and a good throw just beats him. Smokey is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
It's 2-0 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
The 3-1. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Digging in to try it again, Walter Sinclair. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Boy, that's a big argument.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Rays posted 4. MLB stepping up now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. The 2-2. Hit
Come on,
to
you
first.
can beat it, you can beat it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is up. Next for the Rays, Frank Blue, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Third. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Antonio Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now, attempt here. Neal fields it cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Judd, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss at a big break. Standing in, Smokey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a strike. Here now the 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. Gonna be a tough play, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing.
Digging in once again, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Judd is on his way home. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Neal. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. White picks it up, and he'll get in there safely.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Smokey. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There he goes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes at the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 11-9 is how this one ends. The Rays posted 11 runs on the score. Friday night baseball. Digging in, Smokey, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nope. 2-0 now. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Sergio Rubio.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Next for the Tigers, Rafael Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Guzman.
Set to deliver on 0-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be the second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Next for New York, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Armas sprinting after it. He's got it one away. Now batting, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Change up in for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Strike, 2 calls, and it's even at 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Armas is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Smokey. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball 3. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Designated hitter, Sergio Rubio.
The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Liner toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. 5-2, the final score tonight. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Afternoon baseball. Set to get his day started, Smokey, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
In for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty...
Settling in now, Jared Rodriguez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best.
So striding in, Yohan Moncada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 9 away at third. Pulled toward right center field. Smokey has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready now, Smokey. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He did.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jason Neal. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. In now is the Yankees DH, Sergio Rubio. He drew a walk his first time up. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now at the plate, Walter Sinclair. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Walter Sinclair.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vogel moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... So striding forward now, Ryan McCarty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. At the plate, Nolan Arenado flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Smokey, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smokey is retired, and there's one away. Ready once again, Smokey. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Ready for another shot now, Sergio Rubio.
Sergio Rubio.
Runner's on his way to third. And they've got him picked off. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Moncada.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Smokey will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and the run will score from second as they double him up. Now it's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important.
Wow, hold on. What an incredible diving catch. He laid. Ready for another chance? Nick Vogel.
Number 4. Nick.
1-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. 4-2 the final score today. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today it's the rubber. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. In there, 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit.
Ouch, that one hit him. Next for New York, Hunter Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2-pitch. Runner goes for second. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been...
Next for the Tigers, Rafael Guzman comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Taylor made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. The shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river as we welcome you back to Comerica Park. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Outside 3-0 now. Hunter Dozier is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in.
Yeah, he climbs the ladder but ran out of rungs, Matty. After that, it's game on. And he was booking it around the bags and earned himself that triple.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sergio Rubio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it his toes.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Riding in once again, Hunter Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Smokey aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Now that's popped up. Cervantes over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. In now is the Yankees DH, Sergio Rubio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but They're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight.
Come on, dig.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now. Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Holmes, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Cervantes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Smokey. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. The 1-1 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. So they're held. 8-3 is today's final. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pat Lombard. About set for digging in now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Tejeda ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it. Where? And that's the 3rd out. Next up for the Red Sox, Colt Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Smokey. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 3-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. Kiermaier is there, one away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Roberto Tejeda. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitch
into the box now. Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Misses, ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jason Neal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jason Neal. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Sergio Rubio. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, in this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Into the box, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! Well, partner, this one might not be over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Tuesday night baseball. Striding in for Boston, Colt Moran. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is. So striding in, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Ibar. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second.
No runner, hold it right there, hold it.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change.
Digging in, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Find it, find it, find it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And another throw over, and the runner back safely. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Next will be the designated hitter, Sergio Rubio, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Sergio Rubio.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped on the ground to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Smokey, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in now, Jason Neal has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground out to short. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws 7 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is really get that knock in that big spot.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Smokey. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Peraza is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number
From 100. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On the backhand. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox. Stepping in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. At the plate, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up.
Smokey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
How about it?
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal, and their runners at the corners now. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Palin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now in the box, Eric Palin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Palin.
Offed it in the air out toward right center. Smokey is calling for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Smokey, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get a hit. Nice challenge.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher.
Standing in, Eric Palin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 home. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're
trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, he's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam.
And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and he is out at the... Into the box now, Roberto Tejeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he's safe. Digging in, Smokey. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. New York. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Freddie Cameron gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
Digging in to try it again. Smokey 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smokey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Otto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Popped up. Locke will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Striding in once again, Darren Thorman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Thorman.
Ground ball to second. This could one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Romeo Maddox.
First baseman, Romeo Maddox.
Back up the middle. Smokey ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Justin Locke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna have to hurry on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Willard Spangler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes on 1-1.
1-1.
Toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
So a full count now. The next 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the... A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dale Capel gets the win. The show is on. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Waldron stands at first with 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Darren Thorman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up.
Albert Almora.
It's back up the middle. Smokey moving right on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game. Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
The 1-2. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Next for New York, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now the runner's trying for third. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already.
Standing in, Abraham Quevedo. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Liner toward right center. Otto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Smokey.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jason Neal will be next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Jason Neal.
Ready with the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Up next for the Rays, Romeo Maddox. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. From the belt, the pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Quevedo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Justin Locke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's down to third. Dozier breaks. Second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th.
Afternoon baseball. Into the box now, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club. Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Thorman corrals it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Art Rincon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Art Rincon.
A pause, and the 0-2. Ground to second base. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in, Frank Blue. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frank Blue.
Set to deliver on 0-2 here. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. In now is Yasiel Puig. Spangler on 3rd. Rincon on 2nd. Almora at 1st. 2 out in the inning. Ball sent back up the middle. Played on the back. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Stepping up now, Smokey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Smokey.
From the stretch. Popped up. Rincon waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Justin Locke. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Smokey. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
Waldron rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Neal becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Sergio Rubio.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santiago is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. So striding forward now, Darren Thorman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Thorman.
On a rope to the second baseman. Now at the plate, Justin Locke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Smokey takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now. Smokey tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Waiting on it is Almora.
1 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Sergio Rubio.
Hitter, Sergio Rubio.
The 1-2. Runners going. Grounded softly to the right.
All right, hold on,
And
hold
he'll
on
just
right
step
there.
on first here to take the Shure out. Stepping up to the plate, Walter Sinclair.
Left fielder, Walter Sinclair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopper right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 15-5 is the final. Tampa Bay posted 15 runs in this one.
Great job.